wombat poo there.
And how can we tell this is wombat poo?
Just look at its shape. It's like has almost hard edges on it, which is the thing of theirs.
Do you know anything else about any other poos?
Take my time, dear, just to keep you around here. Know what they say, you can't keep the clouds away, away, far away. Every day is a brand new day. All my life I've been searching for the right way to keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness and worry about what happens next. It's harder than you think to.
Good morning. We are at Maria Island, or I think it's Maria, but every Tasmanian will tell you we're wrong. But I've read a little bit and apparently Americans pronounced it Mariah and that's what stuck, if you can believe it. Maria Island is an isolated island off the coast of Triabunna, and we are here today to do some hiking, which is very exciting. And we just got the ferry. It's a same day return. It was $54. And it's beautiful. We have another great day in Tasmania, which we're so happy about. The water is crystal blue. We can't swim in it though. It's a marine reserve. And this island has a very, very long history of Aboriginal people being here for 40 odd thousand years, a colonial history with English, Dutch, Italian, French, whalers, silk merchants, concreters, but what it's most famous for is was a convict probation site. So there's about 11 buildings still intact that we're going to explore today. But fun fact, they closed this island as a convict site because convicts kept escaping in the water. So Port Arthur opened in the 1830s and around about then, and this site officially closed in like 1820 or something like that. Or maybe it was a little bit longer, 1832. Turbo Chook!
Strange bird.
Aboriginal people who were here for about 40,000 years are the Pathikwaliati people. I'm going to be saying that wrong. I'll put the spelling in the video. And the Aboriginal name for this place is Wukali Wikiwanya. So I want to acknowledge that as well. We're going to do the Fossil Cove walk and see the painted cliffs and see some convict sites. Let's go. Our bingo card today is wombats and maybe a Tasmanian devil, but that might be asking too much. So, but definitely wombats. Definitely some wombats. So we're about to do the Fossil Cove walk. It's about 2 hours return. We'll beach that. And there's apparently fossils into the rocks that are about
290 million years old.
290 million.
So
I can't even fathom that. Like my brain is like, what do you like? How is it still there? So we're gonna see that, which is exciting.
And it's good that it's still there because it was quarried for limestone to make cement.
Which is the you know, the colonial way. Oh, you didn't like that? What a drill. We have got a Tasmanian devil.
In the wild.
2 minutes into our walk. 2 minutes. A Tasmanian devil runs across the path. We didn't capture it on video, I don't think, but it kind of like hobbled. Like it ran a bit funny. But if you if you visit Maria Island, expect as soon as you get off the boat to see a Tassie devil. How good. So the rule on Maria Island is if a building is open, you can go inside. Wombat magic. I would say from an accessibility point of view, Maria Island is very accessible. It's a bit hilly in some places, but you know, most people would be able to get around. People riding bikes, you know, so it's not a overly arduous walk. I definitely would call it a walk, less a hike.
Yeah.
We are going up an incline, but most people I think would be able to do it. The hell?
Whoa.
Science Lou, we know what we see here.
What we can see here, I think, well, that's definitely a small intestine, so entrails of some animal that's died. And I'm pretty sure that would be then the large intestine. But
It's
like,
huge.
that's, and then we've got a heap of wasps. Like they look like European wasps feeding on it. It's so random. There's no other like indication of the rest of the animal that this came from.
There's some fur. I mean, that's nature, right? It's metal. It's so metal. Yeah, I've never seen entrails like that. But that's nature, hey? Lewis and I were just saying how yesterday we weren't sure what we were doing today, and how incredible it is to just have this opportunity to explore these beautiful places that have been around for millions of years that some Australians will just never see. And yeah, how lucky and grateful we are to to be here in this beautiful place that nature has just shaped for millions of years. Like, this place is millions of years old. on the walk and we're about halfway done, and we're in this beautiful place. We're up going down a hill, and we've watched many people push their bikes up a hill because you can hire bikes. And the woman at the National Parks Office gave us a tip to do this walk anti-clockwise, which some people haven't done. So, hot tip, when you do the Fossil Caves walk, do it anti-clockwise because you can go down this very big hill.
So we're walking down to Fossil Cliff Quarry. So this is where a bunch of limestone was removed for the cement works. And as obviously part of that, they've dug up a bunch of fossils on the cliff face, which is really cool.
So this used to be where we are sitting, the seabed. Now we don't know if the sea dropped over time or if there was some tectonic plate activity which forced the landmass to rise, which is why we're obviously not in the sea anymore. So not sure, but this would have happened millions of years ago, like around the time when Tasmania separated from the mainland, from Gondwana and from Antarctica. So this is how old this is. And Lewis was just saying, because everything is essentially a shell fossil, everything's a fossil, it's kind of unremarkable. We're like, oh, there's just so many, which is a really funny thing that we do as humans. Like this is ancient landmass that's been preserved through biology and chemistry and time and pressure and all the amazing things that nature is. But yeah, we're like, oh, okay, many shells. But what is really cool and what Lewis explained to me before is like the bottom bit is the oldest. The most recent fossils is the top. So basically when we go over there and we showed you guys the shells, those are millions year old fossils, which my brain can't even compute with. So yeah, we're just sitting here enjoying the beautiful day and the ocean and just kind of thinking, holy moly, like this is so wild. Like this is so, yeah, I don't really have any words for it. It's just gorgeous, and we're so grateful to be able to just sit here.
So these fossils are the mineralized remains of sea creatures, like basically clams and other filter feeders. And they're about 290 million years old. And the way that it works generally is that the creature dies, is covered in sediment, and then over millions of years the body of the creature is converted into mineral and leaves what you see here.
walking to the painted cliffs. The water is stunning. We're kind of kicking ourselves for not bringing our swimmers. If you come here, bring your swimmers and a towel, because look at that water. We were contemplating just going in our undies and just drying off, but we probably won't do that. But it's beautiful to walk to the painted cliffs, walk on the beach, so you've got to wait for the tide to drop a little bit. So we've come down now to check it out. The water is beautiful, and yeah, this is just such a special place.
About the clouds to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness and worry about what happens next. It's harder than you think to. It's harder than you think. Life's moving faster. It's all just a game we play. I've been losing myself in every single way. At least I still have you. I've played all my cards, and I'm all out of luck. Put my money in the jackpot, but I guess it's falling through. At least I still have you. Every day is a brand new day. All my life I've been searching for the right way to keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think.
Wombats.
What have we found?
Finally, wombats.
We're gonna go see them.
Look at it. Bulldozers.
Yay!
The wind blows west and quickly, whisper in the blues, and people pace and worry. But I'm just here with you. The frost could touch the rooftops, but it'll never touch my heart. 'Cause the warmth that you and I've got is more than just a spark. Time is always moving, seasons come and go, but on you I'm always counting. 'Cause even when it's cold, I know I'll always be warm with you.
The water just looks too good for us not to go for a swim. We haven't brought our swimmers, but we're just gonna go swim in our underwear and dry off, and we can't not. It's the clearest water I've seen in a really long time. So that's it for us for our video. We hope you visit Maria Island, and yeah, bring your swimmers next time because it's beautiful.